Hi guys, welcome to Journey to Health and Wellbeing. I'm Sharon Murray. It's great to have you with me on my walk and talk today. My mum is not with me. She's still in bed with little Ollie. Ollie turns 5 months today. Today is May 23rd, 2019. My scheduling is going to be off because Mum and I, we have been out several places and we have done several videos, so uploading will be behind schedule. If you're looking for something current, this will not be current. This will be probably a week after I'm actually doing the video, so the news will be behind, but you'll still get to see what's happening in my life and all that. So I bought this top from Kados yesterday. I think it's a little bit too big because it keeps falling down, and these are my LuLaRoe leggings. It doesn't really match, but I'm out on a walk. This is my Simply Southern hat that I got from Hauser Shoes, which I'll link in the description box below. Bought a lot of Simply Southern shirts for $8.95. They're normally like $19, so you're saving yourself a lot of money. I will also put a code that I got to save you 20% off. I got it for coupons, so you can use my coupon code when you check out. I doubt that I'll be using it anytime soon, and I think it's pretty much a code that they use for everyone, so I'm more than happy to share with you. Discounted prices may vary. Whether you can get the 20% off discounted prices, I'm not quite sure, but it's worth giving it a go. These hats are about $29, $9.95. So I really got a great deal. I'll be keeping an eye on their prices and their Simply Southern shirts, because it's really good to have like t-shirts when I'm out on a walk and talk and I'm out exercising. So wanting to do more exercising, I just bought new jogging shoes, but I'm wearing them in has really kind of been a little bit painful. I have blisters all over my feet from walking. I reckon Mum and I walked at least about 10 miles a week or so ago. Well, it'll be 2 weeks after you see this video, but it's the Big Lots. The Big Lots video, the Big Lots vlog. So since then a lot has happened. Stressful things have happened last night that I didn't really know about. So basically I'll put this video up after the oh boy what a day. So someone had found my green card. It was at my new church, the Refuge. It was in their auditorium. Thank God someone found it and actually contacted me on Facebook. Somehow they found me on Facebook. They didn't call me. My address, my identity, everything's on that card. Now, if Mum and I didn't go into Mighty Dollar last night at Holly's vet appointment, I never would have known that it was missing. It's always been in a separate compartment in my purse, and I've never ever lost it in 3 whole years. If you lose it, it would cost $455 to replace it. Even if it was stolen, it would still be $455. And then you got to have your biometrics test, which is your fingerprints and your signature. So boy, I can tell you that was a huge burden off of my shoulders. I'm smiling today, I really am. I'm going up a hill, so I may get a little bit out of breath. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this hill, but like I said, I'm not wearing my new shoes. I'm trying to break them in. Any new shoes that you get, you got to kind of break them in gently. If you go all out, you're going to have blisters like I do. So, oh my gosh, God is so good. And I just found out yesterday, which was Wednesday, and it's been missing since Sunday. So I had no idea. I still wouldn't have had any idea until I used it next. And I usually use it when I go and get my husband's meds from Walgreens, he has to have Class A medication, so I have to show my ID. Would never have known. So last night was extremely stressful. When I found out, it was around about around 6:30, something like that, after the vets. And seriously, it was a blessing that that lady asked for my ID. I've never asked anywhere for my ID before. I wanted to know that that credit card belonged to me and not to someone else. So, oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how grateful I am. And this person from my church, I've never met her before. She left me a voicemail in my other box on Facebook. It just popped up. I was just about to call the Mel Norman boutique because I did get little samples of foundations and I did put them in my purse. Excuse me for laboured breathing. But this, I just went up that. Now I'm going down. It's always easier to go down than it is going up, and I'm going to have to go back up again. But, so, it's such a blessing. And the refuge is it's just been so amazing for me because I found out last year, not too long after we lost Charlie. So we have actually, it's been 10 months since Charlie's been gone. I can't believe in another 2 months it'll be a year. Even though we have Ollie, I still miss him. I still cry. Maybe not as bad as it used to be before. Ollie's really helped me with Charlie's loss. And having my mum here has really been great. She leaves in another week and a half. I'm so sad, but it is what it is, and she's not going to move. So, because she has her own place in Australia, healthcare is bad over here. If healthcare did get better, yes, she would move. She'd move in a heartbeat. We already had like plans all made out if that ever happens, that we would build a house big enough for my mum to have her own section of our house, like they call it a mother-in-law's suite. And she'd have her own kitchen, she'd have her own bathroom, she'd have everything. It's just a mother-in-law suite is when it's blocked off from the rest of the house. And my mum would be able to afford to live here from the money she gets from her property in Australia. And yeah, I think we all really get along well. So I think that's a possibility in the future, maybe, if America ever gets its act together to do better healthcare. So that would be great. I pray for that. I really do miss her tremendously, and when she's here it's just not long enough. 5 weeks with your mum's never long enough, but I'm grateful for every day that we've had, even though I've had my moods, and I've talked about that in other videos. I don't really want to get too much into that, but well, yeah, we've been so happy since then. So, but the weather, oh my gosh, it's going to be like 95, 98. Oh, it's just getting too hot. Now, it's rained sometime during the night. I guess it has rained. So, it's kind of a little sticky heat, and I'm used to that because that's the way the heat is in Melbourne, Australia, where I'm from. It's a sticky heat. It's not a heat that's humid like here. I'm just waiting for a car to pass because I'm never quite sure. Okay, it's turning. Never quite sure what the cars are going to do around here. They all kind of speed. So yeah, we went to Cato's last night with Ollie in his pram, and he did really well. Doggy stroller. He did really well. He's pretty sore. So actually Anna, our vet, had given him some anti-inflammatory drugs that's in a syringe, so I have to give him that today and tomorrow, so for 3 whole days. The last shot he had was a cortisone shot, and that was only lasting for 24 hours, and he was still sore after at least about 3 days. So trying to pick him up and not kind of smush him to our chest or cuddle him too tight, because he was screaming last night when he was on his daddy's lap. So that was kind of a little bit, yeah, kind of takes your hearing away, because I mean, he can scream. He's got a set of lungs on him, boy. So the next time that we're at the vet, like to see our regular vet, will be next April. So basically from a year from now, he'll be having his rabies shots, distemper, parvo, all of that. And he will also be neutered. Well, he doesn't have to, but we want to be like, you know, we want to be responsible. One, we don't want any puppies, because yeah, we just don't need that. And it's not the responsible thing to do, is to keep on having puppies or let your dog have puppies. So we want to be responsible. So from 6 months onwards he can have it. But our vet told us that he would not be able to run around or do activity for at least 10 days. He would have to be crated. So we have a little playpen, but he would hate that, and he cannot jump up and down on the couch or be on the bed or anything. He has to be crated. I mean, I get what she's saying, I really do, but it's going to be so difficult. He's also going to have calming medication when he gets it done, as well as pain medication too. So that's going to help. With the pain medication, I hope that he doesn't have the same reaction as Charlie did, because he just didn't do well. He lunged, he was very upset. They never gave him calming medication for that. Benadryl doesn't do much for Ollie either. He's kind of growing out of that stage where children's Benadryl just doesn't do much for him. He's 8 pounds already, so he's at his mum's weight, and he could possibly get up to past his dad's, which was 10. He could get up to 15. Multi-poos can get up to about 20, but we're hoping he won't get to that. And we've got to get him back on the dry food, because he's kind of been wanting the wet food all the time. And Anna, our vet, said it's like salad to a cheeseburger. So once he gets used to that cheeseburger, which is the wet food, he won't want to go back to the dry food, which is versus the salad. So we're going to try and mix it. But another big thing's happening. He's getting his big boy teeth in. He's getting his big canine teeth in. They're coming through, pulling through. And then he'll lose his little baby teeth. So we'll be looking for his little baby teeth. When they fall out, he'll probably end up swallowing them, but I'd like to at least keep one for, you know, a memento. But he's doing so well. I just think he's really going to miss his nana going up this hill again. I feel good when I go out for a walk. I just feel motivated for the rest of my day, and I've got to get my water back in. And yeah, my weight's kind of been all over the place, because with Mum being here, and we've been going through a bit of stress with the house. The house is always something. Then my green card, I think my cortisol levels hit the roof yesterday, and yes, there was a gain on the scale this morning. So big actual gain on the scale. So I think it's really cortisol done. Because I mean, I'm eating right, I'm drinking fine. It's just stress. And 2, we're living in sort of tight quarters at the moment, because we have a spare room, but it's full of junk. And my mum is sleeping in the same bed as me. So we've got a small house, of being in tight quarters. It's kind of been a little bit difficult, and I'm breaking out again, getting that time of the month, and I've sort of been in pain as well with that, which I'm thinking it could be my polycystic ovary syndrome flaring up. I've also been having autoimmune flare-ups too. My arms hurt every time I kind of carry something heavy. I've been extremely tired, but I'm getting more sleep than what I used to. I used to get about 4 hours sleep, so now I'm getting around 8, sometimes 10. Ollie is now sleeping throughout the night, thank God for that, because that was tough. Only having 3 to 4 hours sleep. He's sleeping through the night now, so that's good. We'll be getting him a haircut probably before like summer gets really hot, which would be great if we could get him in sometime before my mum leaves, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. And Mum and I, we want to go to the mall. Maybe we'll go to the small mall. We might go see a movie tomorrow. That might be a possibility. Friday, because my husband has an appointment out that way, so he can drop us off. And I've mentioned before we're catching Ubers, so it's kind of been all adding up. But you know, once she's gone, that won't be a issue. It's easier on my husband, just like for us to make it one way and then get back another way. We could get the bus, but you know, we've got a lot of packages and stuff, things that we've bought. She's already packed, pretty much packed one big bag, so she just has to pack the rest of her bags with her clothes that she's got now. And she did find out that she lost a lot of money in the conversion when she came over, and the Travelex card that she got, the MasterCard Travelex card, was a total rip-off. So if you are considering going overseas and you are thinking about getting a Travelex MasterCard, don't get one. Get Traveller Checks instead, or use your bank card, and be sure to just tell your bank that you're going to be going overseas. You will probably be charged like a $3 fee at the ATM, but that is better than losing $700. That's how much my mum had lost in conversion rates. $3 here and $3 there is not going to add up to $700. So she was being very, very upset about that, but she's here. I put some money aside for her being here so that we could do things. So that's been a blessing. It could have been a lot worse. And our garbage service is actually coming now. I'm so happy because it's been behind schedule because of their trucks. They had mechanical issues, and no, this is not ours. It's an all-American, okay, it's not ours. So you have to be, first you've got to be extremely careful when they come because they don't even look. So basically our garbage service didn't come on Wednesday, today's Thursday, and they had mechanical issues. My husband's been with them for 25 years and there've never been really any issues. Obviously mechanical stuff happens all the time. So hopefully by the end of the day, they said today, but we've only got the one bin, no recycling bins here unfortunately. Would like recycle bins, but we're in the rural area and they only do recyclable in the city. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but lucky we're not a big family, only for the next week and a half. There's been 3 and we are making much more garbage, but it'll get sorted out at the end of the day, hopefully. They are starting to build in the next lots. They're building the foundation. It could be, my husband thinks it could be a modular home, so it's going to be a quicker way to put it up, and it's going to be a ranch home, so it probably won't be brick. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't really care, but I don't know if we're going to be I'll be friendly with them, but I don't think that we're going to be in and out of each other's pockets like they say. Are you friends with your neighbours? If you are, Let me know in the comments below. Is there anything that I've talked about that has touched base with you this morning? I'm about to head home. I'm on the main road. I really need to get my Garmin back up and running. It just needs some batteries. I want to know how many steps I do in a day. I'm going to go home and take my electrolytes, drink my water, because finally we got out and we got lots of water. We'll definitely need it with this weather. It just looks dreary and dull, and I don't know if there's going to be rain. I don't know, but I'm glad that I went out on my walk this morning. But praise the Lord that I found my green card. He is good. He is good all the time. And I prayed the St. Christopher prayer that you pray for lost things, so that really worked. Hopefully my friend will be able to take me on Sunday to church, Mum and I to church. She's had a few things going on, so I'm not sure if we're going to be going on Sunday. Maybe we can meet up with this lady who has my green card today or tomorrow, because we're going to be out tomorrow. But yeah, I'm getting it back. Yay! So if you are new to my channel, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me on my walk and talk. I do these every so often. I'm not really an everyday walker, but I try and stay accountable with my exercise. And so I'm more of a health and wellness channel, trying to get exercise in, and lost 127 pounds still. Not, that's a lot, but haven't lost any more than 127. I was thinking about 150, but still trying to get that last 40 off in this tummy. It's been difficult, but so if you're new, please consider subscribing. I appreciate your support and your love and your kindness. Give us a thumbs up if you've liked this video, and hit that notification bell down below so you're notified of my future videos, keto or not, vlogging, anything like that. If you like vlogs, you'll probably like some of my videos. I hope that you all have a blessed and beautiful day, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.